Hi friends! Today we are talking about post-war prosperity. While watching this video, please answer the following questions. Number 1. List 3 examples of American economic success in the post-war world. Number 2. What was the GI Bill and how did it lead to economic growth? And number 3. How did women's roles change in the 1950s? In the immediate aftermath of the war, there was a tremendous anxiety about the economy. Many Americans were still alive who had lived through the Great Depression, and they were not eager to hit another catastrophic financial collapse. In order to prevent such a disaster from occurring again, the United States took drastic precautionary measures. One of these measures was the GI Bill, a law written by Congress that provides for veterans' education, creating a well-educated workforce. In the years following the war, 8 million out of 15 million World War II veterans took the offer and continued their education. In addition to the measures taken, $200 million in war bonds also matured. That means that the people who purchased war bonds to support and fund World War II were finally seeing a return on their investment. As a result of these measures and the advances made during World War II, the United States entered a period of sustained prosperity known as the Golden Age of Economic Growth. This period lasted from 1950 to 1970, and the U.S. became the economic envy of the world. Although the U.S. only had 6% of the global population, they controlled 40% of the wealth. The average income doubled in the 1950s and doubled again in the 1960s. So if you were making $15,000 a year in 1950, by 1970 you'd be making $60,000 a year. As the average national income soared and the standard of living rose, the middle class grew and grew. With the economy booming, more women began entering the workforce. But unlike the bygone days of World War II, women did not have complete freedom in their job selection. Many women were relegated to female-only type jobs, especially in the service industry. These jobs include things like secretaries, flight attendants, and telephone operators. Those who did not work typically became housewives. After the disillusionment of World War I, after slogging through the Great Depression, and after enduring the bloodiest war in history, at long last we have one moment of happiness. And people celebrated in two distinct ways. They had lots of babies, and they moved to the suburbs. When the armed forces returned from combat, many young couples married and had children immediately. The period from 1945 to 1957 is known as the baby boom because of its soaring birth rates. There were 50 million babies born in 10 years. With all of these new babies and the rapidly increasing standard of living, more and more people began turning their attention outside of the cities. In the 1950s, we see a huge exodus of white Americans leaving the cities and heading to the suburbs. This huge influx of people created the need for more neighborhoods and ushered in the advent of the planned community. A planned community is a sprawling development of houses placed close together that maximizes the number of people living in an area. The first of these was built by the Levitt brothers on Long Island and was named Levittown. Here are some pictures of the 1950s for you to look at. We have the baby boom, an example of a planned community, and a woman who is working as a secretary. I will leave you here with these video questions. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in class.